A subject that is a little bit almost like a hate word because it's a buzzword. It is a little bit like blockchain was 3 years ago. Everybody's talking about AI. I spoke to Kenneth. There's even a rumor that public funding in Singapore would only be linked to AI tools, but you said it's not true. But it shows you, every rumor has some foundations. It shows you what kind of importance this word has gotten for us. And since we want to keep things very lively here, we want to basically think about how can we convert a buzzword into actionable items, and how can we really make it, bring it to good use. And this is why I'm quite excited that we have a very wide spectrum of people sitting here that can apply things to their particular part of our industry, and we will jump into that quite fast. I was thinking about how can I set the scene, and then I saw when I did some research a LinkedIn post by a person most of us know, Shakib Abisab. He's the CTO of Lloyd's, and as always he's sharing his wisdom, whether we want or not, but he was talking about AI. So please bear with me while I read that to you. So he says, let's be real, AI isn't just the future, it's happening right now. If you think AI-powered tools are just for tech geeks, think again. These tools are already drafting many documents, personalizing content like a boss, and automating our schedules so our posts hit at the right time for maximum engagement. And here's the kicker. It's not just about saving time. It's about being relevant in a world that's moving faster than ever. Companies and individuals that get stuck in the "we've done it always this way" mindset are setting themselves up for a major reality check. AI adoption isn't optional anymore. It's the key to staying competitive. Whether you're creating content, interacting with your audience, or just keeping things organized, AI is transforming how we work, live, and engage. Think of it this way. Imagine still using a flip phone while everyone else has smartphones. That's where you are at if you're not embracing AI and automation right now. It's like bringing a spoon to a knife fight. So, to all my connections, don't wait until you're forced to adopt AI, because by then, you'll be playing catch-up. Start now, learn now, and watch your efficiency skyrocket. It's time to ride the AI wave and let it carry you to new heights. I thought it was quite remarkable, and that's why I take your time to listen to the story. And it's maybe a good intro to what we want to do. Because when you start doing research on where do we actually use it, and I think that is also my case in point, we have to go back to the use cases. And use cases are basically defined by the 3 drivers that we have in the maritime industry. They're reasonably simple. It is safety, it's savings and efficiency, and sustainability. These are the 3 boxes that need to be ticked, and I think all AI-driven initiatives also have to be linked to that. Also, it is a common fact that 90% of global workforces spend 60% of their time with repetitive tasks. Of course, also something that we can talk about later. When we also talk about AI, it's about technology. So everyone has to ask himself or herself, how ready is our organization to apply AI? So very optimistically, it seems that 60% of staff in the maritime industry think that their company has the IT tools ready, which I doubt, but please for you to comment eventually. And strangely, only 32% of maritime companies have an AI strategy altogether. So there's a lot of things that are still open for discussion. We're just at the beginning of putting this into our daily reality, and I think that is what I want to discuss. I want to also mention that, as with all new ideas, startup, mature services, monetization is key. So we have to also keep that in mind. End of the day, because it sounds good or sounds sexy, it's not good enough. So this is also something we want to consider. Before I let you all talk, I looked up what is the 10 points for practical applications in the maritime industry. I would just want to mention those, and that will be guiding us through our discussion. So I have fuel optimization, energy management, then is vessel performance management, we have plant maintenance and AI assisted, we have compliance and risk management, fleet management, crew management, voyage optimization, condition monitoring, cargo management, and then safety and security. So these were the points that have a direct link to AI applications as we speak. But maybe now is a right time to jump into things. We have good cross-section. Of course, we have heard you before, but I'm sure you have some additional fun ideas. Jamie from the owner-manager side. Then happy to have Cynthia here for the ports and intelligent ports rather. And then from the club side, P&I Club, of course, a lot of impact.